Hello, dear friends, and welcome to Pascal Bread. Uh, I would like to share with us my reflection on the miracle of the multiplication of the loaves. Okay, uh, it's quite a popular miracle, and all four evangelists record this miracle in their gospels, and many of you know about it already. Jesus was able to feed a great crowd comprising of 5,000 men, not counting women and children, with just 5 loaves and 2 fish. It's a great miracle, you would say. And but the intriguing part is we often refer to this miracle as the miracle of the multiplication of the loaves. Uh, that's not so wrong to say, but when we look at how the miracle was performed, it was more of a division than a multiplication because Jesus actually uh, took the bread, said the blessing, gave it to the disciples, and said, uh, "Share it to everyone." And they had to break it and divide it and share. And as they were sharing, the loaf didn't just finish. It kept going round and round and round and round. Okay. Uh, so division of the loaves and became multiplication. That's quite interesting. It shows how when God is involved, um, somehow division is not opposed to multiplication. Okay, in human logic, division is the opposite of multiplication. We know that even from our elementary schooling. But when God is involved, when there is this divine aspect that mingles with the human, and the human is willing to share and to divide what he has, when we are willing to share, there is this there is this miracle that happens in sharing, in charity, in loving, that makes even what we give become more than what we give. Have a multiplier effect, if you like. But what the other interesting aspect is also how God's power compensates for human limitations. So Jesus puts a test question to Philip and says, "How do we feed such a multitude?" And Philip says, "You must be joking, Master. Uh, uh, 200 days of a worker's salary won't be enough to feed such a great crowd. But you see, Philip was just being realistic. He was thinking in human terms instead of thinking in theological or in God's own sense. And so that's why he put up that explanation. Perhaps you would have said, "Well, Lord, you know all things, or you know what to do, or maybe like with God, all things are possible." But he was just being realistic that we can't possibly feed these guys. We don't have the means. Um, when the question, I mean, Andrew was beside, and he was even more practical. He says, like, "Lord, we have something. It's not like we don't have anything. I mean, there's a little boy here. He has 5 loaves. He has 2 fish, but that's quite too small to feed 5,000 people." Okay, you divide 5 loaves into 5,000, you have 0.005, 0.001, sorry, yeah, and it's quite a small fraction that it wouldn't even be visible when you divided it. But Jesus said, "Bring those loaves to me," and they gave him the loaves, and he begins to divide the loaves, and the loaves just won't stop, and there's this multiplier effect that comes in. It's quite interesting when I discover this part that when we involve God in our affairs, and we give him the little we have, we give him even our limitations, even our littleness, he kind of somehow, because he's God, blesses our little efforts, and it becomes large, and it becomes a miracle. And so I encourage you, brothers and sisters and friends, do not hold yourself back in sharing and loving. Do not say, I can do little, therefore I do nothing. Let your limitations not hold you back from doing something. And when you do that, and you hand it over to God in prayer, like, God, there's a little I can do. Just wait and see. You'll be surprised of how great that little gesture, that little smile, that little gift, that little time you spend with someone who needs it. You'll be quite surprised how the little you do yields great reward. So just keep loving and keep doing good. Okay, take good care of yourself until we meet again next time. Bye bye.